Ba-pow, pow, ba-pow, pow. Ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Why is that URL not working? Oh, that's because that's not... That's not an image, or not a media, that's image, you fool. Just a moment, everybody. I'm getting everything set up. We're going to have some fun here playing Lord of the Rings online. Let's get this message set up so everybody will know that we're here playing. It's time for a I can type this correctly eventually. Night Lotro. Here we are. Let's hit the old post button. Everybody knows now that we are streaming. We'll get back over here. Stream manager. Yeah, what is this? Okay. We'll hit the X button on that. We'll be good. And we'll snooze this advertisement. Why does it look like it's not changing? I think it's changing. Alright, let me go back over to my Streamlabs. Microphone appears to be doing its bouncy stuff. The Discord stuff's not doing its bouncy, so that's good. And Lotro's doing its bouncy, so all the bouncies are bouncy, and we're good to go. Welcome everybody. I am your host, Pharaoh the Gnome, and we are playing Lord of the Rings online. Yes, folks, there is an MMO out there for Lord of the Rings. Did you know that? It's been out for going on 18 years now. Standing Stone Games is the current developer. It started out with Turbine, I believe is who it was. Let's get our hello world here in the chat. While I'm doing that, everybody please be sure to go over to youtube.com/Pharaoh1 and hit that subscribe button. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. We're slowly getting there, so help me out. Hello world, and bam, there it is. Let's go to multi-stream so we can see all the chats from all the different places. I am streaming on youtube.com/Pharaoh1, twitch.tv/Pharaoh, and X. It's at Pharaoh the Gnome. Follow me on all those places. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Let's see, we got our level 141 human champion named Lorandon. Speaking of which, today was the day that you could get on the new 64-bit servers to create 3 characters. You can just to save the names. You can't actually play on there if you're a VIP player, which means you're subscribing. If you're a subscriber, you can go over there today, get on Peregrine or one of the other ones, and create your characters, and it just lets you save the name. That's it. All right, 3 of them for subscribers, none if you're not subscribing. Tomorrow, you'll be able to transfer your characters to the new servers. Still won't be able to play on it, but you'll be able to transfer. And then Wednesday, the day of reckoning comes as the 64-bit servers open up. And you'll still be able to transfer until sometime in August, but you'll be able to actually play. And let me get the button over here. Lore-bound walkers from the Gladden server will be transferring to the Peregrine server. Woohoo! Yes, we decided we would go to the Peregrine server because we wanted to. And it's the roleplay suggested server. It's not going to be forced role-playing. You don't have to role-play. You can role-play if you want. Character names will not be enforced for role-playing. None of that kind of stuff. It's generally roleplay servers are where the non-elitist people go. So that's where we chose to go, over to Peregrine instead of going to Glamdring, because we don't like the chat saying things like, learn to play, noob, and stuff like, get good, bruh, and stuff like that. So no, we don't want that. So we're going to Peregrine. Alright, everybody. With that said, let's get into the game and have some fun. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button over on the YouTubes. The YouTubes. By the way, it is March 3rd, 2025. Going on 6:45 p.m. here. And we're going to have some fun. We're in Corsairs of Umbar, which basically, it starts out in Gondor. Okay, so this is King's Gondor. This is after everything has happened. We defeated Sauron and all that kind of stuff. And so this is King's Gondor. So this is Gondor without all of the super insanely bad guys, but there's still bad stuff going on. So what's happened is King Elisor, you may know him as Aragorn, he was wanting to go out into the world through Gondor, let people know that the king is there and cares and wants to help them rebuild and everything. But his wife, she's a little worried about it. She wants to make sure that there's not any bad guys still left out there wanting to get him. So the king has sent myself and Legolas and Gimli to go check on all the his land and help out as well. Let them know the king cares before he decides to make his tour. So that's what we've been doing. And we found a little lead here in Ost Angle, something like that. Was it in Pelargor or was it up here? It was in Pelargor. I think that's where it was. Or was it here? You know what? I don't know where it was. The point, I think it was in Pelargor. So we pretended to be bad guys. And Legolas, gave us, a tongue lashing because there was this lady that they've been noticing from a distance watching where the armor's kept for the heir of Castellir or whatever his name is. Castamere, something like that. And so he pretended to be angry with us when we came out of the warehouse, and I'm like, I stormed off away from him, and she's like, hey, excuse me, and she's talking to me and all this kind of stuff. And so she thinks that we're with the bad guys. So the Legolas is wanting us to continue doing that while he and Gimli goes back to talk to the king to let him know what they've found out so far. And we're going to try to get in good with the bad guys so we can find out who the head bad guy is. That's where we are right now. Let's take a look at our quest here. I don't see anything lighting up anywhere. This seems to not work at all. That is quite interesting. Is there nothing here? Oh, look, I clicked on it and then it did it. A new bug. There was an update recently, and apparently there's been some bugs since the update. Which, one of them you may see happen during the stream is you randomly get kicked out to desktop. So when that happens, I'll just load the game back up and we'll continue on. I still can't get used to this new icon for the Virtue Experience Potion. It totally just throws me because it looks nothing like what it was before. It was like a purplish vial before. I don't get this new one. But we'll go ahead and use it. Let's check we got nothing to spend right now. Compassion is almost capped, and then it'll go to confidence. We're good there. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's see. So we need to go over here, and there's another spot right here. It's like right back that way. Let's go that way first. Oh, my. Hope everybody's having a good day. I am having a good day. Work was, it was work. And I'm glad to be home and get to enjoy some time in Lord of the Rings Online. And I know I say this all the time, but I will repeat it because it's worth repeating. If you don't know about Lotro, head over to lotro.com, lotro.com. Create an account, download the game, play to level 95 for free. Trust me, you will thank me later.
How are you?
Traveler. He dips his chin in a casual greeting. I must say you look familiar. Perhaps we've seen each other on the road, or maybe even in battle. If so, it's good to see you again. If not, then it's a pleasure to meet you. Either way, my name is Kumri, and I am hoping to travel to Pelargir. Word has reached my ears of a popular eatery by the shipyards run by others who were left behind like me. There is berry that grows in this area that I'd like to bring with me. If they're cooking what I think they're cooking, I could see this fruit pairing well with those flavors. May I ask you to harvest some for me? My arm, you see. He extends his arm slowly until he winces and pulls it back. It's still healing. Okay, so we got a little quest there to help him collect some berries. Let's go. Supposed to go over here and check on the guards or something. I remember getting that quest right before I logged out last time. Here we are.
I won't ask you to lie on our behalf, but please don't tell the sergeant about Baryon. I'll report back to him myself once I think of something to say.
Okay, so let's start at the top. A young guardsman sits on the ground, coaching himself to take deep breaths. His skin is blanched and damp with sweat. 2 other guards stand near him, shielding him from the views of others. A guardswoman pulls your attention away. "Hell, adventurer, can I help you?" You tell her you were sent by the sergeant to investigate the whereabouts of the gate guards. She sighs and clicks her tongue. "Can I ask you to keep a secret?" She lowers her voice to a whisper. "Beleriand has had some difficulty ever since he came back from Minas Tirith. He's a good soldier and a great man, but sometimes I don't know what to call it. It's as if he's seen something that only he can see. If the sergeant finds out about these episodes, I fear Beleriand will lose his post, and that cannot happen. He needs the money. I won't ask you to lie on our behalf, but please don't tell the sergeant about Beleriand. I'll report back to him myself once I think of something to say." Okay. And should we go get the berries? I'd say we go get the berries while we're out here. Oh, did we get yet another Slayer deed? We did. Deed bestowed. Where is it? Here it is. Alright, so we need to kill 30 boars. And I've got a Slayer deed accelerator going for the next 2.5 hours. So I'll get 2 credit for 2 for each one that I kill, which is fantastic. Look at that. We're rubber banding. I can't move forward. Sometimes you can't make this stuff up. Alright, let's go around and see if we can get over there. Nope. That area is not allowed. You cannot go over there. No. You're not going to. You cannot do that quest. It's not allowed. Holy moly. God, I hope the 64-bit servers fix these bugs. Not permitted to go over there. Literally not permitted. Oh my god. Okay, seriously. I guess we'll go back to town. We won't do the berry quest right now because that area there is Rubber Band City. We'll just go on back here. Let's get our mount. If you've ever experienced Rubber Band City, put an F in chat. Let's see here. Have I gotten this milestone? Yep, it's right there. All right. You relay the message from the guardswoman.
Guarded, I will await Lastrell's report.
Sergeant grunts an affirmative, and then he says the things that he just said. All right, and next place to go to is way over this way. At least I thought it was in this direction. Is it not in this direction? It's not in this direction. It's going to be around this way. There we are. Let's see if anybody's online right now. Not a whole lot of us tonight. Just 3 of us on. Usually a ton of people. Oh yeah, the fire pyre thingy, that thing. I forgot all about that. You know, it's right here in the town. You would think they know the beacon is lit. That's weird. And what am I supposed to do here? Anything? Let's go to the top of it. Is there anything to click? Nothing to click. Oh, determine his loyalties. Oh, is there somebody around here? Oh, there is. No? Where is this person at? There's a person.
Can I help you with something?
He asks carefully, and you respond. By noting that the beacon cast a long shadow like Castamere did in years past, the man smiles broadly. You must be the kindred spirit I was told to expect. What a pleasant surprise. Athiel described you to me, but I did not foresee that one of the king's close personal friends could possibly support our mission. And yet here you are. I need not tell you how useful it would be to have you with us, especially if you still have the ear of the king. I hope you have not aired your true feelings and endangered your friendship with him. My name is Maethon, and I have been keeping this beacon lit. It is to be a sign that although the war is over, the fighting is not yet done. The guards at Ost-Anglebed try to extinguish it as often as they can. My friends and I relight it when their attention wanes. They cannot guard it all at all hours. So let's see here. We got robes. I just want to see what they look like. We'll be taking the heavy one, obviously. Holy moly, I like the look of these robes. Those are sweet. Alright, and here's the medium set. Now these are some very well put together outfits. And the heavy. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so we are going to take the heavy one. It is definitely an upgrade. It's finished now.
If we are to advance this cause, we need people to know that Elisar does not speak for all of Gondor.
I have written a number of parchments proclaiming that Be'lakor survived the war, and he marshals a force that will rise up against Elisar and his elf queen. The people of Gondor need to ready themselves for the coming conflict. You ask Maethon where Be'lakor has hidden himself. Prepare, and he waves away your question. There will be time later to discuss it. For now, we need to distribute those papers. Excuse me. I stashed them in a crate outside the steps to the hall of Ost-Anglebed. Retrieve them and hand them out to the people of the city. Alright, let's get our new outfit on, and we need to put an essence in it as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to put one of these resistance ones in there. And then for the other one, let's grab a critical. Critical defense, no. Critical rating. While we're at it, let's go ahead and use these as well. There we are. Alright, so we need to head back down this way. Should have grabbed my drink. I forgot and left my drink in the other room. I'll have to go get that in a little bit. There it is. I'll just stand on it. Distribute so-and-so's parchments in support of so-and-so to residents of Ost-Anglebed, or burn the parchments in the nearby bazaar. We're going to burn them. Parchments quickly turn to ash in the heat of the brazier. Return to Maethon at the little beacon thing and lit beacon, not little beacon, lit beacon. Music's just a tad bit loud. Let me turn that down. I don't know how that is on y'all's side, but it was just blaring on my side. Just messing around. What's going on here?
You don't know anything about the lighting of this beacon, do you?
I know you. You performed a great many deeds throughout the kingdom during the war, and your name is spoken of with reverence. It's that man, something Lorandon. Yes, that's right. You don't know anything about the lighting of this beacon, do you? No, you wouldn't. It's just that these troublemakers keep setting it afire whenever we extinguish it, and it's not supposed to be lit except in dire need. Has no one told these miscreants the war is over? Maybe you can do me a favor. Bring this beacon oil to Howland for safekeeping. If we store the oil further away, that may prevent these villains from lighting the beacon every time we douse it. At least it will be made more inconvenient for them. Howland guards the stores by the northeast fountain in Ost-Engelbed. It must be rather heavy. It seems kind of like a painful pose to take while carrying that, but you know, whatever. Can't wait until Wednesday. That almost scared the crap out of me. Thank you for following me, McChief Beef. Can't wait till Wednesday we can get onto the new server and I can go over and purchase our kinship house. We had to abandon the kinship house on Gladden. The leader has to do that before he transfers the kinship over to the new server. So it kind of sucks right now. I can't go to the kin house, which means I can't use the call to kin house ability either. Did I miss the spot for this? Where's that at? Seems like it should be there, but I guess it's not. The map made it seem like it was. Oh, there we are. If you deliver the beacon oil, you hear someone whispering your name. Who whispered my name? Oh, it's that guy again, Mathon. Sorry, I didn't meet you at the beacon, but Ladbin was sniffing around. The guards really trust you, don't they? It was truly a stroke of good fortune that sent you to us. If you tell Howland you need a barrel of weapons, I'm certain she would give it to you, and happily. Delivering papers is one thing, but we will need weapons if we are to carry out our plans. Eventually, it will come to fighting. It always does. At least we will know we are in the right when it comes. When you have the barrel of weapons, bring it to me outside the eastern entrance of the city, below the cliffs to the south. Hold on. Wait for me to leave before you speak to Howland. We do not want to be too suspicious. Alright, so we're supposed to talk to Howland over here. Surely we're not going to actually take weapons out there to him.
What do you need?
You tell Howland that Ladbin asked for you to bring him a barrel of weapons so he could rearm the guards of Ost-Engelbed and keep troublemakers from relighting the beacon. Howland nods. That has been a real problem of late, and they're using so much oil. What if we had need of it? You can, of course, bring him the weapons, my friend. There's a barrel of high-quality weapons just on the other side of the fountain. Wait, don't go just yet. There's also a barrel of rusty old implements right next to it. Be careful not to bring the wrong one. Uh-huh. So we want the rusty one. Where are these barrels? Here they are. Barrel of rusty weapons. This sounds like the right set to me. Where am I supposed to take them? Outside? Yeah, I think that's... Whoa. I think we're supposed to take it out. Okay, first I gotta figure out where I'm at. Don't mind me, everybody. I'm just carrying a barrel of rusty weapons around. It's all good. Nothing to see here. He'll be fine. Move along. Thank you, thank you. Don't you think the guards would be like, excuse me, what are you doing? Trying to avoid the wild boars. So where exactly am I supposed to take this? Is it down the hill? Oh yeah, there he is down there. I think we're going down this hill. I hope this works. Okay, we didn't drop the barrel, so we're good. Nathan sees the rusty implements and shrugs. Better than nothing, he says.
I am grateful for your assistance, my friend.
So we all are, or will be, when you meet the rest of us, and I think it will be soon, for there is to be a meeting. Our plans have accelerated, and the time to act is approaching.
You are welcome to attend the meeting.
My new friend, many of those who share our way of thinking will be in attendance, and they will be eager to meet you. Go to the northern half of the town of Linhere and knock on the bronze door opposite the fountain. My name will get you inside. I will see you there. Okay. So, Linhere. Ah, yes, over there. I remember that place from the first time we came through here. We still got the berries we haven't been able to pick up, and I saw there was another quest in here when I walked by with the rusty weapons, so we'll go back and check that real quick. Afterwards, we'll see if we can get into the berry field. That won't let us in right now. And we still need these for Slayer Deed, don't we? Oh, no, I guess we finished that Slayer Deed. Oh, those are sickle flies. Those aren't the bees. Different. They're different. Let's see if we can get into the berry field for the hell of it. Will we rubber band? Oh? Oh! We made it in! It's a miracle! We didn't rubber band! Sickle flies everywhere. Here, let's find out. See if that's another Slayer Deed. Let's kill one. Nope. Good. We don't have a Slayer Deed for that one. But we do for the boars. More berries. We need more berries. He's gonna attack us. Might as well shoot him. Alright, that takes care of our berry problem. Let's go turn that in. Gotta mine this ore. Can't pass up ore. You know, squirrel. Yeah, there's a couple boars here. Let's go ahead and kill them for the Slayer Deed. Might as well while I'm getting 2 for 1. Hold it. Is there a quest sitting back here? What is that? There's a quest thing on the minimap. It says Baryon. There's no Baryon here. Huh. Another bug. There's no bugs in this game. What are you thinking? How dare you insinuate there's bugs? There are none. Alright. Hey, look, yeah, I found Baryon.
I can't imagine doing anything else in life. I can't carry on being a guardsman anymore.
Excuse me, my name is Baryon. I believe you saw me earlier sitting by the front gate. I've been a soldier ever since I was tall enough and strong enough to hold a spear. Can't imagine doing anything else in life, but I can't carry on being a guardsman anymore. I was thinking of seeking an apprenticeship with one of the tradespeople here in Ost-Engelbed. If one of them accepts me, I may quit the guard, knowing I'll still be able to provide for myself. Could you speak with the smith, the baker, and the tanner while I meet with others? We can meet back here later. He just kind of assumes that, I'm his assistant all of a sudden. Let's see here. Where's the guy that I had the quest for the berries? Wasn't he right around here, I thought, somewhere? Is he down here? Berry man! There he is. Kumre.
Welcome, welcome.
Did you try one as you gathered them? They're terribly sour, aren't they? Thank you for doing me this kindness. Come see me in Peligir, won't you? Okay. He's taken care of. Now let's go back up here and we'll find the people that we gotta talk to about the guy who's looking for a job. There we are.
My father regretfully declines to take any new apprentices at this time.
Smith makes a long, low, growling sound that you think might have been speech. My father regretfully declines to take any new apprentices at this time. His daughter translates. The old man grunts an affirmative. So we clicked on him and she responded. Interesting. Where else should we go? Oh yeah, gotta love that 32-bit server lag. Gonna be nostalgic later on. People will be waiting, looking around for that lag and be like, it just doesn't feel the same. Things aren't lagging. How am I supposed to play the game when I click stuff and it immediately works?
What happened last time you came to visit me?
Barry needs work, you say. Now remind him that the last time he came to visit me, he didn't make it within 15 feet before the smell of the tannery stole the lunch from his stomach. Alright, I think that's a no. And let's go check over here. I clicked you. Hello? Would you please talk? There you go.
I want an apprentice. The trouble is, I haven't the coin to hire one.
Ethra laughs at you. Do I want an apprentice? I wake up before the cooks crow and move my own weight in dough twice over before dawn rears its head. Of course I want an apprentice. The trouble is, I haven't coin enough to hire one. You tell Barion that I'm sorry and to come see me for some free bread if he ever needs it, assuming his pride will allow it. We need to talk to one more person. There's Barion over there. Is there somebody else to talk to? Or was that all of them? That was it. His face falls when you deliver the news. I had forgotten about that incident with Brechen. Ah well, I suppose there's nothing to do but speak with the sergeant. Thank you for trying, friend. Hey, we did something. We dinged level 142. Still no extra point to spend. Cool. Alright, so is there anything else I'm supposed to do here? Yeah, there's a quest over here.
I've heard of a healer in Lean here who may be able to help the boy. I would ask that you deliver this letter to her.
Let's see, at the top here, because they do that. The voiceover is like just a piece of it down at the bottom or something. I'm not so incompetent, Sergeant, that I don't know what's been happening with Barion, nor am I so heartless that I would deprive the lad of his livelihood because he remains haunted by the war. He stops to rub the weariness from his eyes. It doesn't work. He isn't the only soldier I've known to be troubled in this way. Casting his gaze to the southwest, he says, I've heard of a healer in Lynn here who is interested in cases like Barion's. I would ask that you deliver this letter to her. I want to help Barion, but I don't have the knowledge. Alright. So I think that's everything in Ost-Engelbad. We will head on out to... It seems odd that we're passing up two different townships before we go to Lynn here. I got a feeling we'll see something along the way that's going to stop us to send us to these places. It just seems that way. It's kind of an MMO thing. You don't pass anything up. Although you could possibly, because technically all of this area was part of an earlier expansion quest pack area, so to speak, before we defeated Sauron. Now we're coming back through, and everything's much better. This is the King's Gondor version. A lot less gloom and doom. More pretty flowers and stuff. Oh, we still got to, we gotta do those boars. The Slayer deed. Those are sickle flies. Was there more boars back here? Yeah, there's a boar there. Let's go ahead and do the boar Slayer deed while we're here. Then we'll get the advanced version. That's a bandit. Stupid bandit. And a wolf. I don't need a wolf. I need boars. Where are my boars at? Oh, goody. We got another Slayer deed. God help me. Alright, so we got to kill brigands as well. 30 of those. I really do dislike the fact that that's broken right now. You can't hit escape to close the new deed log. And I ain't gonna lie, the new deed log is not as easily usable as the old deed log. I feel like the usability went down greatly between the old one and the new one. I like the looks of the new one, it's just usability is a lot lower. I need to consult a UI specialist or someone to design those things because it could use some usability help. Just being honest. Don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings or be mean, just being honest. Alright, boars and brigands, oh my, come here so we can kill you. We don't need flies. I will point out though, if you don't use it already, you might want to get the plugin called Deed Tracker. I find this more useful than the new deed log, honestly. I use this thing all the time. So we can see in Eastern's Kingdom Gondor, we've got 19% of the deeds done. So we've scratched the surface a little bit. There's a boar. I wouldn't necessarily be grinding all of these mobs right now for the Slayer Deed, except for the fact that I have Slayer Deed Accelerator running for the next hour and a half or so. So, kind of feel like I should be taking advantage of that. Not wasting that. Although I'm not so sure that where I'm at right now is the best for it. These mobs are very spread out. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Let's go across. There's one right there. I really like my new cloak. But when I'm out fighting, I feel like I shouldn't have that on. It's like more of a, you know, proper thing in town kind of thing. Going to see the king and all. When I'm out here fighting, I don't want to get blood on my beautiful cloak. Here's a boar. Let's go ahead and turn on our tracking for ore so we can grab those if they're in the right direction while we're out here moving around. Oh man. So I got my 3 characters created on the new server today. Got my names that I generally wanted. I wouldn't have been too upset if I didn't get them. But went ahead and got those all set up. And I'll do my transfer tomorrow. I'm only seeing flies now. That's disconcerting. I need bandits and boars, not flies. That's a bandit right there. I just had to say something. Is there anything up this way? Stupid flies! There are flies everywhere! Alright, we finished the basic version. And we got the advanced version now, so it's going to be 60 of those. I am not seeing things I need to kill in this area. We're going to oh, well, there's one right there. I almost spoke too soon. It's more sickle flies than you can shake a stick at, not stick a shake at. So we are headed towards Lynn here, more or less. We gotta go down here and hang a right at the T. I heard a boar. Where are you? There you are. Thank you for letting me know you were there. I almost went right on by and let you live. It's a good chap. Lag. This is definitely my favorite mount. Oh, it reminds me, here in a little while, after we've done some more of these quests and all, we will head back over to... Oh, my brain's gone dead. Gone to bed. To do our daily missions. I'm still trying to finish up the last of the deeds over there. And I'm down to the repeatable daily stuff at this point. I've done everything else. Well, with the exception of the... is that a boar? That's a boar. With the exception of the raid, I have not gotten to do that. But all of the normal stuff that you would do, storyline and all that, it's all completed. Slayer deeds, all completed, all that stuff. It's just the missions, and you know, there's Slayer deeds inside the missions as well. Those are the things that I still need to complete. And Gundabad. I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, I am a completionist, so I worry about that, but I wouldn't worry about it too much because it's a massive expansion and I was a little tired of doing things there. I got it to like, here, let me check here in a second. I got it to 92%. That took a lot of work to get to 92%. And I wouldn't worry about it except for the fact there's really cool Warsteed cosmetic attached to finishing that final deed. So that's why I'm trying to go ahead and finish it up. Hey, I didn't think about it. That just hit me. I doubt it's going to be available here. I really do. But hold on, how do I do this? Where's it at? Birding. The expansion put new birding. Let's just see. I doubt that Gondor has birds yet, but we'll find out. It's interesting. Did they break the birding sound? I'm not getting a birding sound. Hey, did he just find something? Well, it didn't say he found anything, but he did the whole yar deal that he does when he claims that he successfully found something. What the heck happened there? Did I find a bird or not? All right, one more try. Huh, that is so weird. Nothing. Okay, he's not finding anything. Alright, so let's put our weapon back on. That's the right one? Yeah. Alright, and we will continue on. I had to try. You know, you have to try. Nope, that's a fly. Alright, let's see. We keep going all the way down this to get to Lynn here, or whatever. Lynn, and Lynn are not gonna matter anymore. Beautiful music. Always top-notch audio work in this game. They could really use a like a 6 or 8 foot wide rotary tiller out here, mower behind a tractor. I mean, this is very overgrown. And if you know what I'm talking about, that means you're a good person. Alright. Although this is pretty thick bushes, they may need a flail mower to take care of this. I'd probably break a lot of shear pins on a rotary motor. No mobs out here at all. I'll have to go back and find the boars and bandits. Getting close to Lynn here. How has it already been 48 minutes? How is that possible? So beautiful and peaceful, and then I talk, and it ruins it. Alright, let's grab the stable master.
How can I be of service?
And the milestone. Alright, and we need to go across the other side. Although keep an eye out on the mini-map for any quest rings popping up. Oh, I remember this place. It was such a pain to get around. You must go left to go right, right to go left, up to go down, and backwards to go forwards. That's the game designer's motto. This is the building Mathon described. Where? Over there? Ah, here we are. Let's go in and make ourselves at home. We'll go in and we'll say, oh, we're here
You there,
to
you're the
chew
friend of
bubble
whom
gum
Mathon
and
spoke?
kick ass. And we're fresh out of bubble gum. Mathon vouches for you, but you had better be on your finest behavior while you are with us, Lorandon. If you put a single toe out of line, you will wish you hadn't. Praise the memory of Castamir and all his heirs.
I hope Mathon is right that you can be trusted.
I could kill you with the snap of my fingers, but we won't do that just yet. Let's look this place over. It says find Mathon somewhere. Okay, here's another area. You approach the customer supporters, fall quiet. Oh, as you approach. They were right to be worrisome of me. I'm the only one here with armor on and a big freaking sword. They're probably shitting themselves right now. Where are you hiding, Mathon? There you are, all the way at the back. You found the right place. I'm delighted for you to join us, my friend. To have another member of Elisar's court among our number seems almost too great a gift to be believed, but I will not turn it down. The meeting is soon to begin.
Follow me, please.
Okay.
The meeting will be held downstairs.
Sounds good.
You should introduce yourself to my friends before we begin.
Okay. We'll start with you. Do not think you are one of us just because Mathon invited you to this meeting, Lorandon. You have not yet proven yourself to me. I spoke with a gossip monger in town. Says that King Elsor has already departed Minas Tirith and he travels this way. Perhaps you will soon have a chance to prove yourself to me after all. I have nothing to say to you. Count yourself fortunate I do not cut you down where you stand. You may have deceived Mathon, but I am not fooled by this part you play, man. You couldn't... There's no way you could cut me down. Alright, Lignir. Is it true you are close to the king? That will be useful indeed. Tell him that Mathon mentioned another member of Elisar's court is a supporter of the heirs of Costamere. He studies you carefully. Aye, but you have yet to earn my trust, and until you do, I will speak no more of those who should remain secret for now. It should bring you joy to hear that the king is not as safe as he believes himself to be, and we may soon have the victory we seek. Do not trouble yourself over much. They will warm up to you when they learn how useful you will be to us. I hope Elisar has enjoyed his kingship, for it nears its end. You're an idiot.
Welcome all to this gathering of our folk. Praise the memory of Costamere and all his heirs. Praise the heirs of Costamere.
Oh yeah, praise the heirs.
Ah, here is Ithiel. Welcome, welcome. We have some new faces here today. Who are your guests, Ithiel? Do they wish to join our ranks?
I present to you Tumuldo Fiercewater and his wife Nakasi Wave Reaper. They bring tidings to us from Umbar.
We do. But who is this one who stands among you? Do the heirs of Costamere now ally with such as they?
Oh, wow. Excuse me, let me go over and have a speech with this guy. It's said that when Be'lakor the Scourge met his end, it was at the hands of dead men that he met it. They say it was the King Elisar who commanded the killing blow, but others stood nearby. An elf, a dwarf, a hero who bore the name Lorandon. I had no love for Be'lakor Lorandon. Nakasi and I preyed upon the ships he sent forth from Umbar before he came to power, but afterward, when we did not cease our roguery, he took one hand from each of us. They were ours to keep, and so we did, though we replaced them with these made of metal. Demoldo raises his left hand, and it shines in the dim light of the cellar. The hens he cut from us were preserved, and now they decorate the cabin of our ship, each forever clasping the other, a sign of our love, and also of our desire for vengeance. Your part in the death of Bellicor has robbed us of that vengeance.
You were there when Balakor was slain?
Yeah, I killed him.
I knew this worm could not be trusted.
And I said I could take you out easily.
Trusted ear, be silent! What news do you bring from Umbar, Tumuldo?
Yeah, what do you bring?
Does Balakhor's family ready an assault upon Gondor?
They do not.
Oh, that's gotta suck for you.
What? Why?
The heirs of Castamere no longer control Umbar. They have been overthrown.
How can this be?
This is a poor jest. Who thinks to supplant the heirs of Castamere?
I'm gonna bet it's them.
Kindred of the Coins has made Umbar a free city. Stand against them, and they will free your head from your shoulders.
Told you so.
Negasi. But my wife speaks truth to you. A new power rules in Umbar. If you aid this power, you may be spared. If not,
I have heard enough!
Oh, he's going down.
The heirs of Castamere will not submit to more foreign rulers!
I think he's gonna go cry in the
Who
corner.
leads this kindred of the coins?
7 there are who lead it, but they speak with the people's voice. And the people hold little love for Gondor in their hearts. We will give you time to think about our offer.
Do not think over long. The Sea Shadow grants mercy, but rarely.
Nakasi, my love. Again, she speaks truth. Still, your choice is your own.
Well, that didn't go so well, I don't think, Mathon. What do you think? I don't understand how this could have happened. We heard no word from the heirs of Castamere who remained in Umbar, but I believed they would send messages as soon as they could. From where sprang this kindred of the coins? And how could they so easily overthrow our folk? The heirs of Castamere were so established in the city. I cannot understand it. What has become of Saclafel, the widow of Balakor, or of Balakad, his son? What are we to do now? Or now to do, even.
Ithiel, why did you bring them to us?
You saw their manner of dress? I thought they were smugglers or corsairs. How was I to know they serve another master?
The kindred of the coins.
That's what he said. We have friends across the kingdom, hidden in plain sight. If we can rally the people of Gondor to our side... Aye, it could be done, Lorandon. The folk of Gondor do not wish to be ruled by Elisar and his elf queen, nor do they wish to be made subservient to Umbar. Excuse me. If the kindred of the coins thinks to challenge us for the rule of Gondor, once our plans bear fruit and King Elisar is slain, perhaps they will find we are not so easily conquered. I have to believe this is the way it will be. Do they not realize that the people from the King of Coins... What the hell was that?
What was that?
I don't know, that's what I
Follow
said.
me!
Oh, I guess I should run now. At any rate, did they not realize that he literally said I was there for the death of Bellicor, and these people here are like, it's okay. We don't mind.
Oh no!
Oh, that looks bad. Dumbledore Fiercewater lies on the cold stone floor in a pool of his own blood, a Gondorian blade buried in his back. His wife, Nakasi, kneels by him, her eyes burning with fury and with unshed tears. She's going to kick somebody's ass right now. You know that's about to happen. Y'all are all dead.
Trusted ear, what have you done?
Let me just
I
stand over
planted
here.
my sword in his back, and I would do it again! So end all who threaten the heirs of Castamere.
Go ahead, Nakashi. Take care of this.
They were guests. They were under our protection.
Who now will protect you from me?
Exactly.
This one?
Who, me? No, I'm not protecting them. You can go ahead and take them out. No, there is something about you that is different. You're not with this rabble, even as they seek to court you. Dumbledore and I know well that achieving a goal can at times mean you must ally with your enemies. Are you willing to die with these folk, or will you stand with me to repay their treachery? The next one they stab in the back might be you, or it might be a friend, or it might be a lover. Dumbledore was all of these to me. Yeah, they're bad. Let's take them out.
Both our enemies, my son. They must die.
Nah, you're gonna die. Told you I'd kill you when we were downstairs. No, where do you think you're going?
Please, please, have mercy. Why would you not speak? Why do you say nothing? You will die for this! Castamere, guide my sword!
Well, this little issue just worked itself out, didn't it? He's alive, but it's only moments. Nakasi, my love, you were right. Gondor must die. The song. None of these vermin remain alive in this place, Dumbledore. You are avenged upon them. Nakasi turns her eyes to you. Let us leave this place. Go ahead of me. I will carry the body of my husband. He deserves to rest forever in the sea and not in these foul houses of stone. Interesting. This isn't the sea.
My husband and I were at sea when Bellicor summoned us to join his fleet as he besieged Gondor.
Instead, we quit the war and sailed for home, and so were we robbed of our chance to spit upon his corpse. But not before he took something else from me, for my youngest brother died there in service to the Scourge. It meant we were near at hand when the uprising began, and when the waves receded, the kindred of the coins ruled in Umbar, and the heirs of Castamere were only a foetid memory. Dumbledore and I swore to fight for the kindred, and fight we have, but I was not certain that Gondor would have to die until this day. Now, however, I am sure of it. The Sea Shadow hates Gondor, and he has chosen the manner of its doom. The song of waves and wind will spell the end of Elisor's Gondor, and you would be wise to leave the kingdom before it does. Nakasi falls, briefly silent, as if waiting for Dumbledore to speak, but he is dead. She turns cold eyes upon you. Today we were allies, Olrandon. The next time we meet it would not be so. This is the only warning I will give to you. Gondor will pay for the death of Tumulto. 1,000 times over it will pay. Do not stand in my way. You should find a gossip monger in Lear here and learn something. Okay, learn if Elisor has left Minas Tirith. Alright. Are we near the entrance? Am I going the right? I am going the right way. That was pretty interesting. Hey, I found a gossip monger. You know how I know? Because the words above his head say gossip monger. Alright.
What tidings have I of King Elisar? Can it be you have not already heard?
He has departed the White City and begins a tour of his kingdom. It may be a few weeks, but he will be coming here if you wish to see him. I gotta see him pretty quick, let him know what's going on.
I have heard his traveling party will be quite large, so it will take him some time to arrive.
The person with whom I spoke said the king intended to first visit Imlath the Melu, if you cannot wait for him to reach Lynn here. No, I cannot wait. I must go find him. Let's check our map. We still have something over there. Oh, we were supposed to go over here and talk to somebody still. Imlath Melu is over this way. I think it was. Yes, it's right over there. Okay, so let's mount up and head over to this other quest here in Linhia. Do. I believe we've found our quest person. Or have we? There's two people there. Alright, let's stop with this one.
How may I help you, friend?
Good day, traveler. Word was sent from Doran Naril, however you say that. Work has begun in the restoration of the lighthouse that guides the Bay of Belfellas. All able-bodied individuals who can help are encouraged to volunteer. A Ka awaits you at the beacon of Dol Baranor. He should have more information for you.
Too often, so long as the body appears to be intact, we ignore injuries to the mind and heart.
The healer reads the letter before folding it back up and tucking it into the folds of her dress. I will correspond with Sergeant Maldor and Berion. You have my word as a healer that I will do what I can. Okay, no follow-up on that. That's fine. And she, I think, has given me this one that's way out here. Restoring the lighthouse. Yeah, so that's way out there. And the Epic is sending me back to Imlath Melu, so I'm kind of torn here. But I'm thinking I should go up here. Designers love doing that to you. Send you somewhere, you do some stuff, then you go and do another thing that was at another place, and you find out that where you just went and did stuff, they give you more quests for that stuff because you should have gone back to the other place first. But how do you know that? You don't. That's the game they play. It's the metagame of world game designers. Or actually quest designers. But anyway, I digest or guest or I do something. I digest some food or something. Hey, what's up, Mr. Forvey? I'm streaming. Y'all can't hear him? Person in Discord I'm talking to. If they can't hear you, feel free to talk. Blah, 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 blah. I couldn't understand that. How do I get up there? I feel like there's going to be a path to get up there. Surely there's a nice easy path. Yeah, the one that's right here in front of me is the one that we're going to take. What are you doing? New deed, Explorer of Dor en Urnil renewed. so it's a whole nother area basically. Yep, Dol Unreal. That's gonna be, I bet you that is west. Gondor. How can I find out? Yep, Western King's Gondor. Okay, so we left Eastern King's Gondor. This is a whole nother area. So I'm going to take the quest here. Then I'm going back over there to meet up with the king, because I feel like I still need to do a lot in Eastern King of Gondor. Eastern Gondor's King's Gondor. You know what I'm trying to say. What is it? Is there trouble at Bard Hill? We have vowed to protect these lands and shall not waver.
It is you. The restoration efforts are well in hand in Lean here, and so my attention is needed elsewhere.
Not since I was ambushed here did I really see the devastation brought upon by the war. My brothers and I have begun relief efforts and plan to restore Dor and Ernil. As fate would have it, your appearance before me is quite fortuitous. The Corsairs have been pushed back, but some still linger in these lands, hindering our ability to transport supplies. Scouts have reported a nearby encampment west of the beacon full of these lowly thieves. They are the culprits, I'm sure of it. Follow the road west and you'll find them. Take care of any lingering Corsairs and find any supplies that may be useful to us. Arion will be expecting them at Parth Rest, his relief camp to the southwest. Alright, so we will take that quest, because then it'll give us something to come back to when we come back over this way. But for now, we're going to head back over to, excuse me, Imlath Malu. Imlath Malu. What was this? Deed bestowed? Yeah. Western Kings of Gondor. Alright, so let's click on this thing here, and that's Harland, Arnok, Halak. Guess we're gonna head, excuse me, Imlath Malu. Oh, that's right. It's not Imlath Malu we had Arnoth. Okay. That's it, Arnok. So we will fly over to Arnok and see what we can find out. Where's our mount at here? Stable Master. There he is.
How can I be of service?
Lo and behold, Frorvy has come online. I was just saying you came online. We're the only two online tonight. This is like unheard of. Yeah, you are. Well, Frorvy just logged on. Are you serious? Okay, that's what I figured. Good God. I don't know. Probably a Frorvy. About what? You play. Yeah. Alright, so here's Gimli and Legolas. Let's see what they have to say.
Returned to Minas Tirith and told the king what we discovered.
That the heirs of Castamere still have their supporters, but Be'lakor himself is likely dead, and no leader has the strength to replace him. Those tidings were enough to convince Elisor that his tour of the kingdom could safely proceed. But now you tell us there is another group who wishes Gondor ill. It is not going to turn around now, Lorandon.
You have returned from your mission of secrecy.
What befell you while you walked among the ranks of the enemy? You tell Legolas about your experience with the supporters of the heirs of Castamere and about their conflict with Nakasi and Tumuldo, emissaries from the kindred of the coins. I do not grieve to hear that supporters of the heirs perished as a result of their own treachery, but they were a known danger, and I feel we could manage them easily. We know little or nothing about this kindred of the coins, and that does worry me. Where's King Elisor at? He's gonna be way up here, I'm guessing. Let's go see King Elisor. Zoom, I'm going the wrong way because I'm typing. He's not going home. Is he going to be that way? Yeah, I think we get there faster this way. 6 one, half dozen the other, probably. Yep, up this way. Linnea and I are the heralds of King Elisor. We proclaim his arrival wherever he goes. Okay? Hey, Elor here. How are you doing? Whoa, whoa, we're doing some major glitching here. What is going on? People are talking around here. King's groom, and I'll look after the horse. Why are these people talking to me like as if I've never talked to them before? That's weird. I am the so-and-so. If you're not the Tadrint, for Brutus will have looked after it. What the hell does that have to do with anything? I don't know. King Elisor, why are these people all talking like morons? They don't make any sense. You might need to get some more normal people around you.
My friend, I want to thank you for accompanying Legolas and Gimli on their scouting mission.
As you can see, I have at last prevailed at court, and now my tour of the kingdom can begin. You lower your voice and tell the king what you learned about the heirs of Castamere and the kindred of the coins, concluding at last with the worrisome news that someone near to the king may secretly support the heirs. He dismisses your worry with a wave. I am not troubled by this news, Lorandon. I have brought only those I trust with me on this tour, including my most capable bodyguard. Tell Elisor that you already spoke with Legolas and Gimli outside, and he smiles. I speak of another, my friend. You will find my fiercest bodyguard somewhere outside the hall of Lady Vangelis, near the top of Imlath Malu. Okay. So he wants me to go see this person. This place is really cool. Who in the world gets that book right there? Do you have to scale the bookshelf to get to that? That's pretty insane. All right, let's go. All right, and it's way back over here. Yeah, I think I know how to get there. Ma. Where am I supposed to go? over this way, apparently. Here we are. It's Bodyguard.
Why should I remain behind? Is it not now my kingdom also?
The riddle proved quite easy in the end, Lorandon. Why should I remain behind in Minas Tirith while my husband sees his kingdom? Is it not now my kingdom also? Any who think to do him harm must first consider the daughter of Elrond, and to those who believe her to be defenseless, I say only this: beware. You ask Arwen if she knows anything about a song of waves and wind, and the queen thinks for a moment. I have not heard a song by that name, Lorandon, but songs of every sort have a mysterious power both upon the singer and upon those who hear them. One of the heralds who travels with the company is a minstrel of some repute. Perhaps she has heard this song. Linneo is her name, and she should be outside the tower guard house in the center of Imloth Malu. I did. I'm streaming right now, but they can't hear you. Yep. They all just think that I'm talking to myself because I'm crazy. So, Furby, what are you doing? More wildwood? I hope you're joking. Have it leave that place and never go back. Where is she? She's this way. It's true. Lineal.
The Song of Waves and Wind? I confess that nothing comes at once to mind.
But I confess that nothing comes on. I hope I have not disappointed Queen Arwen. I will keep my ears attentive as the king tours Gondor Lorandon. Will you be joining us? I hope you will. The traveling company is a large one, but there will always be room for a friend of the king and queen such as you, and you a hero in your own right besides. None will think to threaten them while you stand near. You thank Linneo for her time and wonder if she is right. Ooh, I get to choose things. Oh, that was loud. Today is the day that you go in and create 3 characters if you're a subscriber. Tomorrow you do the transfer, and then Wednesday you can log into it. Alright, so let's take a look here. We got the light, medium, and heavy. So that's what the light looks like. No, he's a free-to-play. It's just one day for creating new characters. You create 3 characters to save your name, and that's after that day, that's it. So it's just for the VIP. I like the... Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I like that, but point is, we want this. This is our upgrade. We just won't be using it for its visual. Oh, it sounds like you had fun. You'll have to tell me later. Here's what we want. Let's take some tactical mitigation. Actually, I want more resistance. It does that a lot here lately. You gonna go play some Solaris or whatever? Oh, that makes sense. I didn't think about that. Alright, so we got our new helm put on. What is this here? Tome of King's Pony. She'll teach you to summon the King's Pony. Is that a pet? I think that's a pet. It's right there. Let's summon the King's Pony. And there it is. Move over here. So now I have an armored pony that can follow me around. That's interesting. Don't know why I would want an armored pony to follow me around, but we got one, by golly. We'll just let him follow us for right now. His name is Boots.
Even in time of peace, Gondor is wide, and travel will take some time.
After all, the king desires to speak with as many of his folk as he can, doing whatever might be done to ease their burdens after the war. Speak with him inside and learn what he wishes to accomplish in Imleth Malu before continuing his journey. Oh, we're going to get a new armor. You know what? That looks like looks very similar to the one that you get from the expansion pack. It's the same colors, at least. It's pretty nice. I like it. Alright, so let's accept the quest. Oh, it's going to take us there immediately.
I, too, am concerned about the kindred of the coins.
And he didn't continue. But whatever power now controls Umbar is beyond the bay. We must first see to the well-being of our people, while we have the time to do so. Already we have come to some of the deepest wounds inflicted by the War of the Ring. The Lady Vanulus dwells here in sorrow. She is the widow of my fighting companion Forlong, who perished on the Pelennor. Her grief is twofold, for she also survives another, her brother Denethor, victim of Sauron's manipulations. Arwen has taken one of the healers who accompanies us, and the two of them have gone to speak with the Lady Vanulus. Will you attend them and learn if my queen's administrations have eased her sorrow? The hall of Lady Vanulus is to the east. Okay, so we got us a quest. It is a weeknight, and it's getting late, so probably not going to stay on much longer. I'm hoping to do more of these weeknight ones. They'll be short, but you know, we'll get more of these in, so it's not just on the weekends where I do my streams going forward. Isn't he cool looking? Let's look at something here. We'll take a look at the reward track. We got a new reward track. If I can get it to the right spot. Almost to the first fluff one. Level 25, incomparable coffer of the Dragon Horde. I don't know what that is, but we're close to getting it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, that's going to do it for tonight. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I say that, but then I do something else. Let's go ahead and use this real quick. Here we are, 496 out of 499. That looks fantastic. Alright. This is a pretty cool setup here. We'll just look this way. There we are. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a fantastic time. I know it was short. It was about an hour and a half, almost exactly an hour and a half from what I see up there. Hour and 29 minutes. I had a great time, as always, hanging out with y'all. If you would, be sure to hit the follows over on X and Twitch. And then head over to youtube.com/Ferone1. It's all right down there. And hit the subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Been trying forever. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers if you would, please. Then head over to Ferone.com. You can click on the gnome's head there. And then in the nav up there, you'll see the Discord link. You can click on that to get to our Discord server. Introduce yourself in the introductions channel, and we can get you into Lorebound Walkers. We're on Gladden server today. We'll be on the... head just went blank. Peregrine server Wednesday. That's where we're transferring us to the Peregrine server. So come hang out with us. We're a great bunch of fun-loving people, and we're great with new players and return players. We'll help answer your questions. And if we don't have the right answer, we'll point you in the right direction, which usually is the Lotro Wiki. So beyond that, that's going to do it for tonight. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are.